our YouTube stream. It took a little longer to start it up. Yeah, because they've got 500 more people than they could house, and you're like, okay, it's not my fault. Yeah, dude, and they're like, what the heck, homelessness? Oh no, that's freaky. I think that Frostpunk 2 is really good and an incredible step forward from Frostpunk 1, but it's not like it's not like the greatest game ever, right? It's like Frostpunk 1 is really, really, really good, and I think that Frostpunk 2 is just like really good. And that's fine for the most part. I don't really mind. But it's not something where I'm gonna sit down and like, for lack of a better way to put it, it's not something where I'm gonna sit down and just like sacrifice a bunch of time and energy for the fun of it. Yeah, that's true. They were very heavy on oil, and then it's like, hey, oil. Hey guys, there's oil. Also geothermal. The geothermal's the really weird one to me because, like, in a lot of scenarios and maps, you will never see or use it. Oh no. Anyway. I'm thinking about upgrading my PC. I think I might pick up some more RAM. Last time I did that, my PC broke, but I think it was just because I was an idiot. So they're like, sorry, we can't use geothermal, it's illegal. I'll pay the researchers, get back in there. There's like, I think that Frostpunk also is just, Frostpunk 2 is even more of a like, a tonally dissonant game than Frostpunk 1. Like, the game is played so serious for a game that is just so goofy. Fucking, we're literally dying because I can't raise enough money because I don't want to bother these guys for money. We have the technology researched for the life-saving building that would fix all of our problems. I could build a hospital, and I'm like, ooh, well, I don't want to trouble you guys. I just asked you like 50 weeks ago for this building. Meanwhile, people are sick and dying in the streets. Ooh, I wouldn't want to trouble you for a little bit of money so I could build this hospital and save my population. Ooh, I wouldn't want to do that. Hey Leonard, I'm doing well. Hope you're feeling better today. Hi Godecimal, hope you're having a nice lunch. Yeah, let's go Mets. Are they making it to the playoffs? I need a Mets fan here. Hi Celeste, hi Joaquin, hi Artsman. Sorry, I was yapping for a little bit there. You're feeling better? Big. Big. Love to hear it. Won the first round of the playoffs? I didn't even know the playoffs had started yet. Oh, let's go Mets. Ezekiel, how's it going? Dobaking. Send the 50-week mandatory limit where you can once again ask for their financial support. It makes no sense because they have money, and what are we using the money for? Why is it, if I have all of the materials, why can't I enact some sort of like law that says in an emergency I don't have to pay and they can just be mad about it? Because like, sure, but if we're dying, I should be allowed to be like, hey guys, go to work or we're going to fucking die. You guys are either gonna build this hospital or are, and like the real crazy thing about it is they get mad at you. They're mad at you. They're like, why the fuck didn't this guy build us a hospital? Why are our people dying? I don't know, fuckers. Why do you have so much goddamn money? It's ridiculous. I'm gonna play Chainmaster today, I think. I'm not really like speed running up to day 7 or anything. You know what? I'm gonna play Chainmaster, it's fun. Ezekiel, I don't know if I said hi. It's 12:48 right now. What's your thingy? Hookblade? Oh, Hookblade's fun. I'm gonna do the base build though. So he's kind of catch up with stream VODs. Fair. Oh, abolish democracy. Dude, it's just like, I don't understand. Because like, the city is dying, right? There's no two ways about it. The city is just fucked. And these guys are like, they're throwing you out as if the money problem is magically gonna go away. Like, oh, you know what? If we just get rid of the captain, suddenly all of our greedy people are gonna... they're gonna make the sacrifice for the greater good. Finally. Can Captain's Authority do that? You know, that's a good question. I haven't actually done Captain's Authority. Abolishing money sounds based. Not really doing anything here, huh? Oh. The captain, all the stewards, steward changes to captain. That is a pretty cool touch. A Bramble, at Prime. Remember the thing called the French Evolution? That's where they turn into frogs, right? Ravenous, yeah. Oh, it's French 2. French 2, very fair. Reasonable. They fix poverty? One of the other things is like, when the generator malfunctions, people just die. That's kind of bullshit. I liked in Frostpunk 1, when I realized I wasn't gonna win and they were gonna throw me out, I liked blowing up the generator and killing everyone out of spite. One puck or some shit, everyone would die. Kind of with 230 Celsius heat wave coming in. Yeah. Damn. Well, guys, I've got the counterplay to this. Take your skin off. I think that Frostpunk game might be a little bit unreasonable, though. That's all. I think maybe it might not be 100% accurate to the real world. I've heard some people say it is potentially one of the most no, sorry, this joke makes sense to exactly one person and doesn't even really work. So never mind. I apologize, and we will move on. Don't get caught here. Hey, Furnace, how's it going? When the temperature's going from negative 150 to negative 20 in like a day would have killed everyone. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need the realism to be all that real, you know? It's a fun game, but I feel like Frostpunk 1, just raw VODs did really well. People putting up their max difficulty wins did fine, and I don't think that it didn't do as well in Frostpunk 2 for me. But that's okay. I will maybe try to do something else with it, because I like the game. But I gotta find the motivation. Also, that right there, what I just did is a misplay. Yeah. I should make him, because he backs up to the wall. I should make him actually... I should maximize my time. Also, I had lethal that whole time. Unfortunate. Hey, Dragon, how's it going? I don't mind +1 damage, +1 cooldown early. I wonder if you can actually get a living out of YouTube and streams. Yeah, a lot of people do it. Mods for Frostpunk 2? I don't know. Maybe. I came here for +1 damage. I got +1 damage, so always press this, by the way. Turn around is a free action? Whoa! That's cool. What the hell? Turn around is a free action? Okay, let's do a little thinking. I think we're gonna go slot upgrade for our hammer. Or our mace. As it is. This is a bit of a weird one. Remember, I don't get anything for combo killing, so I'm actually not incentivized to take combo kills basically ever. Just gotta keep it in mind. Like, I should definitely kill and then just sit here and dance on this guy a little bit. Another reaction to fuck up your plays so much. It's it sounds very good. Gotta not die to the curse. Frostpunk 2. I think it's actual voting. That's a good point. I think in my next run I actually will do Twitch voting. Sadly, I don't think they have any YouTube voting. Freak. And then we get this right on time, and yeah, that'll go great. They're just gonna vote for fucking heat actuators every time, or no, they're gonna vote for heat recycling over and over again. Yeah, please, I need heat recycling. Well, I'll turn it on tonight. Oh, gun! Hell yeah. Dude, we gotta pass heat recycling. Captain, this is what's gonna save us. I finally solved it. We need heat recycling. Dang. Recycling loop is so funny. Maybe, dude, today is the day for sure. This heat recycling law is going to pass, and oh my god, it's gonna save us. See, like right there, there's no reason. I should just take the extra free turn. I'm just kind of in the groove here. Propagation as a pilgrim to pass heat recycling. The captain is driving us to ruin. What do you mean he's not passing heat recycling? A fallen star was found nearby. Why is this dude just fucking dropping fun facts on me? Dude, it is very funny that they just go, why are they still voting for this? Nobody wants this. I like that. I'm pretty sure if I step forward twice, I mean this is for sure lethal, I can take the extra one turn. I do not wish to speak on what has occurred here today. Feeling lonely behind his barricade? Yeah, he should. Good. Triple combo heal, combo deal. I can play... I actually don't hate triple combo heal, but I really just want to look for, yeah, either... I like Kabushi combo a lot. I think it's very good. Shogun's balance. Curse feels super OP, and most of the power-ups don't do a ton. I think the tiles end up being fairly evenly balanced on average. Like the actual... I don't think I've played with an item, or like a card, or whatever you want to call them, that I went, wow, this is super, super, like, terrible. I can't believe this is in the game. I think that the combo shop upgrade that resets your cooldowns on combo kills, either one, Kabushi combo or the other one, is kind of OP. And, yeah, I don't have a whole lot else. Really. I don't think Curse is, like, super OP, but there's gonna naturally be some variance in what's good in a game like this. Because it's sort of like how certain things are just better in Monster Trainer Slay the Spire, right? Very similar. There's a true ending and there's going to be something specifically good about it. I think that because of the nature of this game, if you play it enough, you will probably reach a point where no boss ever deals damage to you. And the reality is that's probably just true. And the only reason you're gonna take damage is because of weirdo elite spawns. Like that one where they spawned fucking... Remember yesterday they spawned 2 heavy enemies side by side on me and just forced me to take damage? But it is still... It's complicated enough that I think that you will sometimes just make mistakes that cost you damage, which is good and I think important. But obviously, one of the enchant upgrades is, and I mean this literally, useless on the final boss. You can't make any use of it. Or it's useless at the back half of the run. And the interesting thing is that that might not matter. They'll seem to mainly be knowing what tiles you need to perfect them. I actually think that for the most part, bosses are, from my limited time so far anyway, they're all perfectable. As long as you know what you need. Well, not what you need, but you need to know the pattern, right? Like on the boss that we're about to fight here, you need to know that you put your back to the wall or you get shadow dashed, and if you don't know that, you're gonna get clipped for 1 damage. Bye, Codecimal. Hope you have a good day at good rest of your day at work today. Getting your balls crushed. You know, having played this game is all the mistakes you make. Yeah, it's especially early on. It's a lot of like the learning process. You know, you're gonna fuck up. It's just gonna happen, and then you'll learn from it. And the next time you're in that position, you won't make that mistake. Because you'll go, oh yeah, I've seen this before. Do I have time? I think I might have time. I do not have time. One of those cheap viewers? You gotta be quicker, Cranberry. The only thing, like design-wise, there's 2 things I don't like in this game design-wise. One of them you already know, so I don't even need to say it. The other thing I don't like is heavy enemies. I think that they're kind of a mistake. I feel like this game is so much about being able to move enemies around and like swap places that heavy enemies, because if you basically movement abilities and things like swap position, like movement abilities like swap positions or kicks are very similar in what they do, and most of the characters have either like a dash through. I mean, all of the characters have either a dash through or a swap or a kick, or like a forced displacement. And heavy enemies skew in a specific way that I don't like. And there's no way to know that a heavy enemy is about to pull up on you. What's the first thing I don't like? Oh, it's on the screen right now, actually. The heavy enemy thing is just that you need to know, like you need to be able to know that a heavy enemy is coming, or else they're going to get you. Teleporting not work. You can't move to positions with them at all. I think this is the idea here. Oh, dude, check this out. What the fuck? Look at this combo. Holy. Wait, this is baller. Never mind. He got pushed back too. Sorry, I was too excited. Yeah, but like, right here, this is another one of those positional knowledge things. I know that as soon as this guy, because especially when they're quick, you have to know that he can do this. Because if you're on this tile, if you're standing in front of him just setting up, you will get caught. You have to know that you need to be on this tile to see what he's going to do next. But yeah, yesterday was the double heavy spawn play, which was very cool and very good for me. And Waldes, how's it going? Someone has a solid sleep schedule. It's actually I started at noon, and I was up until like 5, and I woke up at 10, so you know. Coffee is good for keeping me up and like letting me actually stay awake through the stream, but it is fucking horrific for sleeping. I'm gonna go bow. We have 40-second ad as soon as you open the stream. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Hi Octo, how's it going? Sadly, I know there's 3 things you can do about that, and I'm only allowed to tell you about 2 of them. You can either subscribe, because I've made sure that subscribers don't get ads. You can pay for Twitch Turbo, and the 3rd thing is up to your imagination. It is... I think that it's really, really hard to go through streams on Twitch right now because ads are so oppressive. All they need to do, I think, to fix the problems on Twitch is they need to make it... You know how... Have you ever played on... Or have you ever watched on YouTube and you've opened a video and you've watched, like, I don't know, a minute or 2 of it and then gone, I don't want to watch this, and then you close it and go open a new video? You ever notice, if you don't have an ad blocker, how they don't play you an ad? That, I think, is what Twitch needs to do as well. Actual thing? There's not an actual thing, Cranberry. I can tell people to go get an ad blocker. It's not real. But it's funnier to say that. Oh, hey, so this is just cheap death. Combo kill cursing is okay. Dude, they want to turn off pre-rolls permanently. They want 3 minutes of ads per hour. That is not okay. I'm down with 3 minutes. I'm down with 1 minute of ads per hour as a 3-minute ad break every. I'd actually be down with a 3-minute ad break every 2 hours as a deal, but they want so much more, and I'm not down with that. I should go look at the enchant upgrade. Yeah, tablet is messy. Yeah, no worries. I get it. Twitch, dude, and I've talked about this before as well. My favorite TFT streamer recently signed a contract with an organization, and he has to run 3 minutes of ads per hour as part of his contract. It sucks so much. Like, I get it, and it's fine, but also it's so many ads, dude. And like, he's not used to running ads, so sometimes he forgets to run ads, and then you just miss the start of a TFT game. It's a shame, really. It's just how the world is, I suppose. I want to do turn around, shoot the archer to defuse immediate. Sorry, I should not be taking time like that on these turns. It's actually not all that worth it. I should just be... my TFT streamer? I watch Soju. He's the most popular guy, and so it's like a whatever pick, I understand, but I like him. And he's on all the time, honestly. What that guy has done to TFT streaming, though, is fucking disastrous for other streamers. It's so crazy. Do I just need to run this guy over? I think I'm supposed to do, like... Oh, you know what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to turn around and shoot this dude. Because then I can go like this and swap him behind me for the double. Yeah, that's not bad. Ice is... I think a 2 cooldown for ice is fine. We can do the bow on the... Bow ice actually seems pretty good. Hi Redbat, thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate your subscription. Hope you're doing well. Hi Avery. Hope you're having a nice... Or hope you had a nice day today, I suppose. Expo felt counterintuitive when you picked it. Really? Because you're turning them around away from you. One sec, thinking. Well, sorry, I understand. It's this. But you're turning them around away from you, and then you're freezing them, so you're getting an extra few turns. Like, you're basically getting an extra turn. Can redirect. I guess not redirecting the attack is a valid way to think about it as well. But I'm thinking about it like you're giving them an extra turn before they can declare that attack on you again. Because I don't really care about cannot complete a sentence right now. What the hell? I don't really care about making enemies hit each other. That's what I'm trying to say. Hard to find good TFT stream. Dude, I 100% understand that. If you don't like the way that he speaks or like acts, it's tough because that's the whole community. I think Saint Vicious isn't like that. I think he actually is a little different. So maybe try him. He's the only one I really know of. Oh, PewDiePie's been streaming TFT lately. Shiny, how's it going? You know, Bo, to have people punch each other? Yeah, I don't want them to hit each other because it's really inconsistent, right? If a lot of your damage comes from enemies hitting each other, what do you do when one of the enemies is like a fucking sky archer, right? Suddenly it's not that good anymore. These streamers are Asa and Wasian. They don't stream much when they're... Yeah, dude, watching a like giga competitive streamer, you're just gonna have nothing to watch. That turnaround was horrific. It's funny too, I don't even play TFT right now. I absolutely was not interested in this set, and I still watch anyway, because it's just a fun game to watch, I think. Victors, thank you for the Prime. 2 months. Appreciate it. Ooh, I almost got caught there. And it's just a 1-2 here. I like that. I played Normal League a lot when I was younger. It's just kind of not a game I want to play anymore. I don't know. At this point, I just don't really like how... I don't care about the community, toxicity or whatever, it doesn't really bother me. You kind of just deal with it in every game anyway, so it's not a real issue. It's just something people like to complain about, in my opinion. Every game has toxicity. Maybe League's is worse, doesn't really make a big difference to me. I just don't think the game is fun right now. They've mostly moved away on design philosophy from what I like, so... Yeah. But you know what? I need to do this. Oh! Oh, it just doesn't turn them around. Well, that's less good. Is such a cover for the game just not being fun anymore? Yeah, agreed. Oh, you can't turn around heavy enemies? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Should do this. He's gonna step up and kind of lock me in here. I need to step back, forward, dash, forward, pass. There we go. Okay, it does work. Cool. Those aspects and allows you to do more broken stuff and it's only fighting. Yeah, I'm not down. I don't really like the only fighting part of League. I want to play the laning phase and eke out small advantages. That's what I think that's fun. And support doesn't do that anymore. Support is just about going on a fucking adventure, and I don't think it's enjoyable. I'm heavy from the game. How will the statue work? It's a good point. And are we even considering the human error involved in all of this? Ooh, I have an idea, actually. I have a fix. What if they just got rid of statue? Is a support player? Yeah. Feel bad for the human error guy. He's wrong, sure. Yeah. Toxic is really weak. You're gonna encounter unhinged, unsociable, toxic people in any community. Well, to be fair, I don't actually encounter that many toxic people in World of Warcraft. They're all just like weirdos with bad social skills who should not be allowed to talk to other people. So to be crucified like this? You know, Cranberry? Would you say that in typing that he made a mistake? Do you think it was a mistake for him to type that? Perhaps some sort of, I don't know, what would you call it? Weirdos with bad social skills? Yeah, I mean, I don't, maybe another time I'll tell you guys about some of the actual insane World of Warcraft people I've heard stories about or just played with. An error? Maybe an error, yeah. Maybe like a Twitch chatter error? I don't know. He talks at the Cranberry. Dude, part of the fun part of playing League with my friends is just yelling at Ryan for shit that's absolutely not his fault. It's a good time. Dang. Sorry, I need to just kind of send it here if I'm trying. Mentally, I would like to get the... I need to step back. You give that guy a shield, and what does he do for you? I'd like to get the... Hold on, I'm just gonna blast. I'd like to get the under 30 minutes achievement, but it's been pretty hard. Also, I'm stupid. Can you steal it from me when Rivals 2 comes out? I mean, I don't really play them that much anymore. I've changed. Also, we're not playing League anymore. We're playing WoW, and I don't like to yell at people in WoW because it makes the game less fun. And also, it's a lot easier to make mistakes. Strategy which weapon you upgrade? One carry weapon or try to give everything a little bit of love? I tend to want... You can think about the weapons in this game as... Or like the tiles in this game. I was facing the wrong way. My mistake. You can kind of think about it as either this weapon is a damage output weapon or it's a utility weapon. So like, the gun is a utility, or it's a damage output weapon. The spear is just like, it was the best thing they offered me. These are utility tiles. Utility tiles don't get damage increases in my strategies. There's not really like a reason to, if you ask me. I'm gonna not use my gun here, I think. There we go. Final Fantasy 14 on the roleplay server, and there's some certified freaks over there. Yeah, I play WoW on the freak server. I'm with you. But I will also say, in the little bits of time that I've spent on the non-freak servers, I feel like people try too hard in WoW. I think. The RP server will be freaky. It varies. Let me go -1 cooldown arrow, actually. So again, I'm just like taking time to think. I gotta stop doing that. I just need to go. Like this. I don't think I have the time actually to finish this. playing WoW nowadays? Veterans? I have a few newer people, but it is mostly people who know what's going on, yeah. Are we in the run right now? This is like maybe the halfway point, roughly. I think it's about halfway. Ooh, you see, I almost sent it too fast here and got. This should make me take no damage though. Cool. I need to shoot this guy. The heck? Hello? Huh. I got tapped out or something. That was weird. I just kill you. Yeah. This guy's gonna cause me some trouble. Not a ton of trouble. Counterplay to Ninja, check this one out. If you have a problem with ninjas, try this out in your gameplay. Just fucking shoot them. Pretty easy when you get right down to it. Ninja problem? Solved. Fucking shoot him. He's dead. You're one of those certified freaks? I am not, I would say, but I've just played on the server for so long, and roleplay servers are nice because there's just more people playing the game to have fun, and I like seeing that in the world. That was a lot of damage he just took. Is he immune to ice? I don't think he is. I'm gonna play safe. I don't know if this kills. This kills. It would have killed. You hate fun. That's fair. I understand. I'll go dancer shop, I think. 7 minutes to do 2 areas? We'll see. Perfect Strike is not very useful here. Special move Swap Toss deals 1 damage if you moved. Sell this. I want Two-Face Dancer for sure. Free turnaround is a... Ratterbox is right. This is gonna fuck me up. I have a lot of furries. I don't know. There's a lot of furry races, so probably. You know, I love Top Path lately. It's true, I do love Top Path. Been about that life. Remember, turnaround is free now. What a world, huh? How's that item? Seems pretty good, right? I want to do this. And then I think we just go like kill... I didn't even need to dash this guy actually. Oh, you don't know what it does? Oh, it's turnaround as a free action, but you take a curse if you turn around twice. Is there a better two-way ability? Not really. I don't think that they're all that related. Why did I do this for a combo kill that doesn't matter? Question. Shit is busted. Seems good. This guy's quick. I think I get hit. I'm just gonna mass ice here. Situation where two-way ability is better than this? There isn't really one, but that doesn't mean that they're really comparable. They do very different things. It's sort of like comparing Searing Blow in Slay the Spire to... what would be a good comparison? It's like comparing Searing Blow to... this is a bad example. It's like comparing... give it a sec. I gotta do a Wild Frost example because that's the game I play now. It's like comparing Foxy to Wart, I guess is a good one. They're comparable in that they both do multi-strike and they do similar things, but I think that this comparison isn't really all that productive. Two guys that get multi-strike when you hit them, but one is like junk only. It's hard to make a comparison actually, or like an analogy. The difference is that this does a lot of different things. This is turning around is free, and the other one is you can press your button on people behind you. It does basically, it lets you get a very similar effect out of, like, it does kind of encompass that, but it does a lot more. What analogy these? These what, Cranberry? Oh fuck, he's about to be goofy. He's about to be a silly guy at me. Wait, he can do chain? What the fuck? He's being goofy. Somebody stop him. I have never seen that attack before. He was being a silly guy. I need to actually stay here, I think. Can you hit a Yoshi's low-key cunning? I think it just cheats. Situation in which the ability that both ways can help while the free look on the other side cannot. Sure. Well, actually, no, I have a situation for you. This one's gonna be maybe cheating, but the situation is you got the option to take the two-way dancer move, and you didn't get the option to take this move. Oh, fuck. This is Origins. I get this mixed up with Mirror. That's my mistake. I could have done this in 30 minutes, I bet, if I locked in. Going crazy? Doesn't feel like late at night yet? Yeah, daylight savings, huh? It's, you know what it's more like? It's more like combining, or comparing Kabushi combo, which is this one, when you perform a combo kill, recharge all tiles in hand, to the one that just lowers the cooldown on your combo, like when you get a combo kill. They're not really comparable. They do similar things, but I think comparing them is just going to lead to confusion overall. Yeah, I need to actually do this. I'm gonna get hit. I don't like you very much, mister. I think DST is you have 0 clue when it happens. I think it's soon, actually. Pretty sure daylight savings time is, like, not long from now. The happiest moment of my life. I don't have a good joke answer to this. I don't know. There you go. See you later, Ezekiel. Have a good one. Dang. Birth of Our Son? What about when the Lions made it to the playoffs for the first time? No, that reminds me, I saw this post by an absolute freak on the WoW subreddit. This dude made a post about why he enjoys tanking so much, and this post is like, it's a very strange post, which basically comes down to him saying he doesn't have a lot going on in life, so playing tank makes him feel like needed and useful. The exact way the post is worded, because the way that sounds is like, you know, that's kind of sad, but whatever. The way the post is worded is, I like playing tank because it makes me feel like a man again, which is just such a ridiculous way to word it. But like in this post, someone comments in response of like commiserating with this guy and being like, yeah, I get that. And he says, like clearing dungeons and being needed is up there in enjoyment with marrying his wife and the birth of his son. It's like the third thing on the list. It's like getting AOTC with my friends, marrying my wife, having a kid. And I went, is this real? Is this guy fucking with me? The way my raid needs me. Hang on, honey. One more pull, we almost have AOTC. Oh no, man. I almost feel bad for laughing, because like, you know, everyone needs something in life, I suppose. So do whatever makes you happy, but also probably look inwards if you're actually feeling that way. You should probably look for something else to find satisfaction in life other than playing World of Warcraft. So anyway, the most happiest moment of my life was definitely getting ahead of the curve in Nighthold back in Legion. Tetraden, would I ever describe myself as a Redditor? No, I've only posted on Reddit like twice in my life, so I would not consider myself a Redditor. I think a big part of being a Redditor is posting to Reddit, which I do not do. I don't really post online in general. But, you know. I get downvoted? No, I don't think so. I posted in the Into the Breach subreddit, and I said something like, I think I gave someone advice on starting out on Into the Breach, something like that. And the other post was on that really bad Wild Frost tier list that went up on the subreddit. My post was basically, because everyone was fucking tearing this tier list apart, and I remember I responded to it and I said something like, hey, I know you're gonna get fucking hated on by the brainlets in this subreddit, but they just don't remember what it was like to learn this game. A lot of these opinions are pretty correct. Or rather, as you play more, you will learn to change some of these opinions, was roughly what I said. And please give us an update, because I'd like to see where you are in this game in, like, I don't know, 4 months of playing it. Dude, they were being so mean to that person in the Wild Frost subreddit. It was so freaky. They were their post wasn't great. They had some bad takes for sure on like what units were good. It was the companions tier list of like what units were good and bad. They had some bad takes, like some things that were definitely not correct. Or not even not correct, just I wouldn't agree with. But people were like, this is so stupid, how do you think this? What the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, what the fuck are these people talking about? Why are they like this? Like, it's okay. Sometimes you make mistakes and you don't have the right opinion. Not everyone spawns in with 600 hours. If you type a game-related question in Google, you'll find a Reddit page of someone asking that? Yeah. Oh yeah, that run was no hit, you're right. Cool. Caw. People are just mean? I don't actually think it's that some people are just mean. I think that I think that single player games, especially single player strategy games, don't have a way to quantify if you are good or bad at the game. And so, like, the only thing to do is just assert your dominance by making other people feel bad. It's like a zero sum, not zero sum, but like a net negative in terms of good in the world sort of interaction. People just like to be mean because it makes them feel better. It happens a lot in streaming too, to be fair. Some people just want to feel superior, even if they, well, aren't. Souls players, yeah, fucking, dude. I make it a point when I play a Dark Souls game at this point, which I haven't played too many. I've just played Elden Ring, actually. But I make a point to make sure that when I play those games, I play them whatever the quote-unquote right way is on my first playthrough, just so that if some fucking idiot tries to talk to me and talk down to me like I played the game on easy mode, if I play it a different way, I can tell them to shut the fuck up. Like when I played my first playthrough of Elden Ring, I played 30 Vigor, it was like 30 Vigor, Dex, Faith, I'm pretty sure. Just dodge roll skill diffing enemies as my game plan. And I cleared the game, and at the end of it, I went, yeah, that was okay. But here are the bosses I didn't like. And to the credit of the people in the Discord, nobody really gave me any hassle. There is one guy who does... He really, really doesn't like Elden Ring, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty funny to me because I'm pretty sure he goes into online discourse and posts his opinions about Souls games, and people just fucking, they have to jump him because his post is like, he says things like Elden Ring is like the FromSoft equivalent of Skyrim, and or like it's worse than Skyrim because at least Skyrim had a story I like, shit like that. You know, that might not be 100% what he's saying, but he says shit like that, and like saying that about one of the most critically acclaimed games of recent memory is just, you are obviously going on the internet looking for a fight because you're trying to get some freaks to debate you. And it's funny because he does that in the Discord and nobody takes the bait. Nobody ever responds. They'll just be like, okay. I just find it kind of funny. Cause like, oh no man. You're going out there and you're going like, you know what, the best Souls-like game is Dark Souls 3. The worst one is Elden Ring. Like, It's gotten so memed on that's not really a thing anymore. Yeah, and I also just like playing Dex builds. But to be fair, I am probably misrepresenting the argument a decent amount because I didn't really read too much into it. I just went, this is bait, and then stopped reading. Can you confuse why people seek out fights? I don't know, some people just like to argue. Nothing wrong with that. But streaming has just like forced me to grow as a person a lot. Dark Souls 3 was busted even though like every boss was immune to it and spells suck shit. You mean 3? Yeah, every boss. No, I'm with you. Quests in Elden Ring was me looking it up on the wiki and fast traveling. Yeah, dude, the quests in Elden Ring are so esoteric. I was gonna play my first playthrough without looking anything up, and I just missed everything and went, well, as much as it'd be fun to go through the discovery process, I think I'd like to see the content too. So I adopted a more hybrid game plan of go out in the world and explore it, and then when I'm done and I'm ready to move on, go look everything up. Darren, into the Elden Ring expansion, you agree that there are limits to the mechanics within the game and the intended interactions with it? Sure, and look, I'm not saying that you have to be like, Elden Ring is game of the year, game of the decade, whatever, right? I'm not saying that, but if you can't at least appreciate that it's a pretty good game, I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot to like about Elden Ring, I think, and it's a very good step forward from the Souls genre. Because I think that Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, I think Dark Souls 2 and 3 are kind of redundant. It's just more of the same, and Elden Ring feels different, which is cool. You remove the hand from Slice and Dice, you didn't lose, but you hate fighting this guy, it's so stressful. He's fucked up. Like, I think that in current Slice and Dice, one of two things. I think maybe they should just buff the other bosses. Find a single quest or secret without looking it up. They made that so much worse. I really liked, what I liked a lot in Elden Ring was just walking into a zone and finding cool shit. Like, discovering new areas, and like you go in and I'm walking around and it's like, ooh, what's in this cave? I think that part where you just chain exploring and going like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Is where that game is like absolutely the best. I want to kill this guy. This type of game isn't for me without saying the game is bad. Also very true. I've been trying to get better at just saying things aren't for me. Like, you know what a good example of this is in recent memory is the Snowfall mod for Wild Frost. I feel bad too, because I feel like they put a lot of good work into it, but I just don't agree in general with that mod's design philosophy. And that's fine. It's just not for me. I kind of just want to go here. I'm going to get hit by this guy. Is the problem. I'm going to wait for my shit to come off cooldown and then we can talk. Oh, I can avoid it. You would disagree, they had a lot going on. I mean, so to be fair, my opinion is not a real opinion because I didn't play either of the other Dark Souls, because I looked at them and I went, this looks like Dark Souls 1, and then I didn't pick it up. And that's on me, but I don't really spend time arguing about it, you know? I don't really care that much about it all. I just went, I don't really want to play this, and then called it. Not because of Showdown, but because I'll watch my Slice and Dice videos on YouTube. Hey, Cobbit, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you like Slice and Dice. I also like Slice and Dice a lot. Hold on, let me... What I want to do, if I'm going to mentally go for this 20 minutes thing, is let me finish this fight, and then I will continue talking. Sound good? Dude, I'm going to fucking lose my mind here. Come over here, coward. Okay. Ooh, Irony of the Lakes and being like, ooh, an area style they haven't done before, big lake. I mean, the Irony of the Lakes is very good. I agree. I played Ixion. I played Ixion for 20 minutes and then when I'm not down. Wait, Ixion is the city builder in space, right? They didn't buff, not nerf. I think that if you nerf the hand, Slice and Dice becomes a true 100% win rate game on hard. If that's what you're talking about. I think that the other three bosses are super, super hard to lose to, and the only thing you do is play towards the hand. Actually, maybe I think they should just buff one of the bosses, because I think that a big part about Slice and Dice is the variable difficulty. Maybe they should just buff, like, Inevitable. But then everyone's gonna complain so much. You can't buff Inevitable or Hexia, man. Everyone's gonna be so fucking mad. You can't. You're the most hated boss in Elden Ring? So I don't have a favorite boss, which is my biggest problem with Elden Ring. None of the bosses at the end of the fight did I go, damn, that was so, so, so cool. How fun was that? My most hated boss was Melania. I think that boss is just fucking awful. I had such high expectations for her too. I went in there and I was like, dude, I've heard so many good things about this, and then that boss is just like extremely easy, and then she does waterfowl dance. Let's see, you get metal or boned. Typically, and people don't like to hear this, but typically if you lose a run to something like metal or rolling a bunch of bones, and no one likes to hear this, but you probably did something wrong somewhere else. Most likely it's in curse selection or party rerolling. But nobody likes to hear it, so I just don't say it. But she literally has that single move. Yeah, I was really excited for this like super intense boss fight that I had to really learn all the way from start to finish. But in the end, it was just, oh, she's doing waterfowl dance and I'm in the middle of an attack windup. Guess I die. I played Cantrip you twice? Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna want to hear what I have to say. That's the problem. So I just refrain from saying it these days. I said I made all the right choices? You know what? Maybe I did. You might actually be right. I'd have to look closer. You might have been... It's not a 100%. You're right. I don't know why I'm like fucking dying on this hill. It's like a 99.5%. Because the other thing about it is like, it's not a 100% win rate because of shit like dragon eggs. You can do everything right and then just walk into like a fight 4 or a fight 3 dragon egg and die because you low roll. You're right. It was probably... You were probably... unable to make a different choice. I think when I said it was something with party selection that I didn't like, but it's been long enough that it's like the other hard part about talking about slice and dice like this is it's just me going, I don't fully remember, or like I don't have all the context. Like someone in the Discord was talking about how they think that Inevitable is the hardest boss, and they posted their loss, and I was like, well, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say to this. Jesse bosses Moog and Godfrey were really fun. I liked there was like 1 or 2 bosses that I thought were pretty fun, but I don't remember them right now. That Egg.Tarantus fight 1. Yeah, and then died. I remember that. Trapper, Enchanter, or something else stinky. No, I think that it's just hard to say at this point. Because you choose to click random for every item and character. Nah, I don't think so. Actually, you're right. Pretty much by all accounts better. It's like that choice might be right, but there might have been a choice earlier that was wrong, is my point. Like, not in like the earlier parts of the run, but like you might have had a character pick that I wasn't sure about. Or not character pick, but like a curse pick that I wasn't sure about. But it comes down to personal preference at the end. You play what you like. And that's not me like saying you play what you like, but people in general play what they like. Because like, there's a skew in even like between me and Pun Pun. Pun Pun likes the X curses a lot more than I do. I think Great Tier 2 even ever better than Knight. You should not say no instant pick though, because there are going to be situations where it is wrong. That's like the biggest thing that I rally against in Slice and Dice is you should never ever go instant pick every time. That is like going to cost you eventually. 1v1 Pun Pun. Don't 1v1 Pun Pun. He's a cool guy. Done a day 7 run? Yeah. I'm not gonna buy Rogue Retail, I don't think. I want to roll this for a Akabushi combo, please. Oh, 1v1 in Cranberry? I wouldn't 1v1 Cranberry. Tainted insta-pick every time? Yeah, dude, let's go. Hell yeah. I don't know. I will say, Cranberry, when you played that Tainted run all those months ago, where you randomed into 4 HP and then 1 out, it did change a lot of my opinions. That shit changed a lot of what I think about Slice and Dice. What was funny? Well, that was like, it That was like fucking, in my opinion, the actual hardcore worst case, and you won the run. And I went, maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. When you do the true boss in Hadean Taxis, and it's just like, it's not fun. It's fun, not every run though. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's also very true. Hadean Tactics was a cool game, and the true ending in that game was so horrific. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that shit ever. I'm about to kill myself for a combo kill. That doesn't even make any sense to go for. What was the title of that Tainted Run? It was on his stream. Every time I talk about it though, people are like, man, I gotta see that. And I go, yeah, wish I could go rewatch it too. Bye, Golden Glaive. Have a good one. +1 HP on these guys. Also, so unfortunate. I don't really want to take this 2 damage, though. I didn't realize they were spawning in, so that is on me. I have these shields. I may as well use them. He's streaming the run to YouTube? Nah, he doesn't stream to YouTube. Oh, double hit on flail is bad. I didn't know that. May it still exist? I think it's probably timed out by now. I should not do double hit on flail in the future. Lesson learned. Dude, I fell for it. I just learned it and then I fell for it. That's okay. This is the order. Need to send the arrow last. On a shogun diet, you shogun, I die. You shouldn't die. Hi Glade, how's it going? I think it's like this. Yeah. Show my guns till I down. I like that one. The heck? I think my D key is breaking or something. Very strange. I don't know what's up with that. I took 1 hit and I'm like, mentally this run is over. I've lost, it's done. I'm not coming back from this. Indy is breaking? Yeah, it's getting stuck, I think. Or something. I don't know what's up. Ooh, hey, it's good now. That's cool. I thought it was just gonna be bad. I think, hindsight here, Rogue Retail is probably the tech. I think I'm supposed to play Rogue Retail when I see it. That upgrade might actually be super powerful. Okay, if there's one play I can make here that makes me not take damage, it's this. I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. It happens. It's not a big deal to spend potions either. That's the other thing I've been getting better about in Shogun Showdown, is just using my potions when it makes sense to. Like, there's no reason to take damage there when I have 4 potions and 2 of them are shields. Don't try it, buddy. And I flip, and I think this is the clear. Yeah, not bad. +1 damage, +1 cooldown. It's okay for Tetsubo. I don't love having to buy these, like take the -1 cooldown, but it's okay. The moon bleeds, it bleeds for us. Let's actually look at the stars, look how they shine for you. How much damage is poison? It's 3 damage over 3 turns. Nice shadow dash. NT. I don't think he can Q an attack on me here. Okay, he has to swap me, which I then swap him. So it doesn't matter which way you go with the twins. That's the other lesson to take away here. You can go either way. Just always step back twice, no matter what happens. This boss, I think, is the most solvable of the bosses, in my opinion. I think I've never taken damage on that boss and felt like it was out of my control. Back Shadow Dash is okay. I think Grappling Hook is maybe... I'll go back Shadow Dash. So what would it be if they added a 100 HP Bell style final boss to Slice and Dice that requires almost pure defensive strats? I mean, some teams would just never win that, I imagine. 100 HP is a lot. Fumiko feels like there's a formula to deal with him once you get it. I have not felt that way about Fumiko, but I haven't played against her too much, to be fair. So, it's probably just inexperience on my part. A slot upgrade is fine. We can go bottom path today. We go the one that dashes? No, she's the one... Oh yeah, she is the one that dashes. That's correct. Had to think about it. He was already dead. I should have just enough time to avoid that. This is like actual #1 most fucked up thing in this game, if you ask me. Why the fuck can this guy spawn in heavy? Make that make sense to me. Hey Alice, how's it going? Your new job has Twitch blocked? What the fuck? So these guys explode for 2? I thought they exploded for 1. 1984? Hope you're having a nice day at your new job. Shrug emoji? Fair. Time to just dance around. That's a good one. But I don't fuck up my ordering here. Sound good? Poison on this guy is not very great. Yeah, nice spawn, loser. Fucking Giga L. My cooldowns are horrifying. I need to manage them better. Sniper's the worst teammates to have in this universe. They are the embodiment of what the fuck, he really just did that shit, huh? And Aiden at 12th grade, they had a PC ready for you? Dude, that is kind of crazy. You would think they would be ready for you, but I don't know, when you're gonna show up? Maybe, no, probably not actually. That's a lot to ask. You should just sit around and do nothing. Okay, what's going on? It's further than you've ever gone. In this game, or... Stay back. It's a Chain Guy's special move. It is... I will show you when I have a moment. It's a weird name for a special move, isn't it? Yeah, it's a swap right and left. In the game. Ah, I'm a fool! It's okay. It doesn't hurt me. Fucking L. Free cooldown reduction, too. Hey, Arcane, good morning. What's going on? Swap. If you want, I can tell you about the game. Just ask. I watched Arcane? I have not watched Arcane. Oh, how would I beat the twins with Shadow? You probably just dash through them when they walk up. I haven't done it, though. Maybe I would just complain. Key ring? Any news on my escape key ring broken? I think that... I don't know what that was. I remember that. No clue what that actually was, though. Asking TV shows questions? You have one? Hey, if you wanna. Go ahead. Hit me. This guy should Q his attack, this guy should Q his move. Yeah. Yeah. $1 bill amount someone would have to pay me to watch Dead Boy Detectives? I have no idea what Dead Boy Detectives is. Do you think I would like it? Oh, here's what his move is, by the way. Ready? That's the move. I don't think I would like it. I have a diverse taste palette. What's it about? Let me guess, hold on, let me guess. I'm gonna say ghosts, murder, detective agency. How'd I do? Oh yeah, also a good point, Ratterbox. Probably with some light queer bait, although it is 2024, so maybe they're just gonna be gay. The detectives are definitely the ghosts. This is not even a real question. There is no way that the show called Dead Boy Detectives does not have the detectives as the dead boys. Ghost solving ghost mysteries, not murder. Wow, not Moida? You can have a crime show that isn't about Moida? Have I pressed back Shadow Dash a single time since I picked it up? The answer may shock you. It's no. Could be zombies? Come on. Could be zombies? You're arguing on technicals at that point. They're not gonna make a show about dead zombies. That's ridiculous. I like Arcane. Yeah, I also think I like Arcane. I don't really know why I haven't watched it. Dude, you want to talk TV shows? My friend and I, we watch shows together. Oh my god, he's heavy. Ah, fuck, he got me. Alright, fine. Take your 1 damage. My friend that I watch shows with. Guys, I think my D key is broken. Anyway, we tried to watch CSI, because we watched the original CSI, because I was like, you know, I've always heard about CSI. I've heard of it many times. Oh, this is Fumiko the Fallen, by the way. We watched 1 episode, and I went, this show is fucking awful. We did not keep watching. CSI admit, it was terrible. It was so bad. I thought it was gonna be like a crime procedural show, and it's just a fucking soap opera. The game episode. We watched the pilot episode. It was like, I was interested too because the opening is like there's a suicide, and then they do the hook, and it was that he didn't actually commit suicide. It was a setup, and I went, okay, I'm listening, and then it sucked. I was disappointed. Wait, the gamer episode has Tobuscus? Hold on, I'm listening. Ah, he gets me for one. Alright. Take your one. My build just doesn't deal with those guys very well. Still watching House? Yeah, we're in season 4. His team just all... Oh, spoilers, actually. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. So this is just... I need to, like, take notes on Fumiko the Fallen at some point, because this boss is just a... Do you know what she's gonna do? Oh, there's nothing behind me for back shadow dash. That's my fault. Bye, Waldos. Have a good day. Yeah, I don't like that boss yet, but I'm sure once I learn it, it'll be fine. Slot upgrade, cooldown up, cooldown upgrade. CSI, Law and Order SVU. Cranberry. I need you to exterminate these rats, please. Autoscript, thank you for 6 months. Appreciate it. No, you can change. Your life is in the hands of Cranberry now. Good luck, Ratterbox. When you win this run, if you lose, Ratterbox dies. There you go. Good luck, Cranberry, as it turns out. Guys in Criminal Minds are peak propaganda. No shows with a cast that can rival the OG NCIS cast of the BAU is... No, the one with Ice-T is Law and Order, right? You good? You have Roulette Warlock? Oh, okay, you're fine. Ratterbox, you're gonna live. I'm so stupid. How many times am I gonna fall for this shit? On Order SVU is the Ice-T show. I wonder if that show is any good. The cop detective shows are comedies. I don't really care about propaganda. I just enjoy mystery shows and like mystery movies, and I feel like police and like murder shows are the best for that. I go back to work. Good luck, Alice. Hope you have a nice rest of your day at work. Okay. 6. I just do this. Don't mind watching propaganda, you're just aware. I think there's an inherent negative, because like, sometimes it's just offensive, is all I feel, really. Like, if you guys ever seen Blue Bloods, I watched one episode of that show for 30 minutes while I was on the treadmill at my community college with no sound, and after watching that episode, I went, there is no way real people watch this. Hey, does anyone have any suggestions on how I don't take 2 damage here, guaranteed? Because the turnaround, backdash through, turnaround, 6 damage, step out is impossible. I think I'm just forced into 2 damage here, so I'm gonna take it and move on. Yeah, skill issue, absolutely. That's all it really is. Criminal Minds when she does taxes because it's easy background noise. I've heard good things. Let them kill the Sphere Eye and move forward. You might have been right. But the problem is if I'm wrong there and I go for it, I just die to the double hit spear. And that's not really a worthy gamble. Don't turn your back on me. Don't back that ass up. Decent above average. That's what I've heard. It's not too bad. But I don't know. I'm watching this show right now. My detective show right now is I watched it a long time ago when it came out. I'm watching this show called Death in Paradise, which is basically what I want. It's pretty good. It's like a British detective gets sent on assignment to, it's some Caribbean island. I think it's Saint Marie is where he is. And he's just a angry British guy in a place that he shouldn't be because he's British. But the mysteries are pretty good. I think I have time to just go 1, 2, and if I don't, I can swap. That watches that. I haven't watched it in a long time, so I don't know how like the newer stuff is. We just started season 1. My friend and I. It's good. So far, I like it. Eek. Does he after 5 seasons get in with the sassy female officer he's partnered with? Yeah. I don't know. I'll let you know in 5 seasons. I gotta say, they do have the they do have the setup for it. Poirot to be the next big internet detective sensation. I feel like he's pretty good, but I think the movies have been. I didn't like Haunting in Venice that much, is all. And the Death on the Nile remake was pretty. Not Death on the Nile. No, sorry, not Death on the Nile. Sorry, the other one, Murder on the Orient Express. That movie, the remake was pretty good, but the problem is that the 1970s one is just like incredible. It's very hard for them to go against it, I feel. Don't grab arrow, please. Charge? What the heck? Back Shadow Dash. Horror movies or workshopping a TV show adaptation? Oh, that'd be cool. I'm down. I need to kill this guy, and then we can start to work through this. That's not even that hard, huh? That should do. 80s Sherlock Columbo. What did you watch for 80s Sherlock? I haven't seen any 80s Sherlock movies or films or shows, I suppose. You said TV detectives. I know modern Sherlock is hit or miss. Act 1, Crimson Dawn. News for Ratterbox? Yo, he won! Ratterbox, your save! Big! Should cue this up, no reason to just sit here. The director of those movies made a TV show called Poker Face. Is it good? ends up fine. There's something really interesting about enemies handle having multiple combo moves. Oh yeah? What's that? I didn't leave my charge up. Oh well. I think this might kill. Ooh, almost. This'll kill. I think I go here again. These two moves will always attack if one of his moves will connect. Huh. That sounds right. That makes sense. I'm gonna Warriors Gamble, I'm pretty sure. This hook blade is not very good. I'll pay $5 to random it. Combo kills way too late. I do want this edamame brew too. Oh wow, that's really good. A fucking 4 turn timer, 2 damage bow. Right on. Good trade. Just gonna use that for myself. The character can tell when someone is lying. Reminds you of the webtoon Purple Hyacinth. That actually reminds me of me. Nobunaga's still in shambles. I'm not doing it intentionally, but I do also hate that boss. So I'm not sad that we're not fighting him all that often. That boss is a bitch. Hey, I didn't fuck up and take free damage here, by the way. Aren't you all proud? Perfect. You know when people are lying, is that the hit action show Daredevil? I'm gonna Daredevil, alright. I'm gonna Daredevil in my pants if I ever have to think about that shit again. Yasu makes your brain hurt? I don't actually know what this guy does, because I haven't fought him in a while. So I'm excited. This kills, right? I think so. Eon. Dude, finally. The angle. Oh, he has the robot. That's right. He's just a silly little guy. I don't know the strat for him though. Him and Fumiko I don't really know very well because they weren't in the beta, I don't believe. Or the early access, I should say. That's really important tech that I just did there, I think. That's something that's going to be good to keep in mind that we can do. Poison a guy and then let them die or bleed out. And take the free turns back for doing it. I have to kill these together. Sato feels like the coolest boss. What boss do I think is fun? I like the twins a lot. But that's probably just because I have to fight them, so I was forced to learn them, so I don't have as much to complain about. Bonk. The stage master? Oh, I don't like Sato. I do not like Sato at all, actually. I don't like the different acts because I feel like sometimes they're just unsolvable for certain builds, and I don't like that very much. Like Hideyoshi, the dude with the light? I think that might be stupid. Maybe I should go check. I think Hideyoshi's also... Maybe I just don't like this game. You guys keep telling me about all these bosses you like, and I was like, nope, hate that guy. Nope, hate that guy. Do I like this game? Nobunaga. Oh, you're right. Hideyoshi is the cunning guy. The straw man is here? Dude, I'm fucking closing the game. No way. I'm so out of here. For what? I would have gotten hit anyway, I guess, to be fair, but like, fuck you. Stirred. An enemy, I didn't think about it, an enemy spawning in that position is always going to hurt me, so it's fine. It's just fucking tilting that it was a heavy enemy. Maybe I don't like, you know what? I've changed my mind. I don't like this game. 6 Dragon Egg, no turn 1 hatch. We take those. Yeah, verdict change. This game isn't good. It's good. I think that it's important for games to have bullshit in them that I hate. Don't ask me why. I haven't come up with an answer as to why yet. It's okay. I'm not angry. I'm just saying. This is a skip. I don't want +1 cooldown anymore. The most difficult attack. I think that spears are the hardest attack to deal with in the game. A spear on a 5-tile arena is often going to just hit you with no real thing you can do about it. Does this swap places with the boss? Okay. That's your boy and you're just gonna hit him like that? Waiting for Crunker to exist? That's different. I think Crunker, yes. Bone Cats is just kind of... Bone Cats isn't even bad. I think Bone Cats is just annoying. Actually. If you are... Back Shadow Dash, by the way. What a world. I thought that thing was going to be heavy and I was about to start yapping. Bone Cats needs Snow to hard counter. But Bone Cats is just a fight where if you're ahead, you get to play the game, and if you fall behind, you don't get to play the game anymore. Holy shit, he's behind me. It's right behind me, isn't it? What bullshit I hate? No, I just think that it's important for the game to have weird RNG like that I can play, that I can learn to play around. I'm just gonna kill this guy. I don't really know what you're supposed to do in this position, but it's getting kind of scary. I have to say. Hey, come here, buddy. I need you. L. This is fine. I would have liked the 12 damage, but I'll live. Good bow. I think I'm just gonna do this. Oh, you're actually dead, aren't you? I don't want to queue it up, though. I want to put the back Shadow Dash in, just in case. Oh, he's about to do some freak shit to me, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. Okay. Sometimes you spend so much to do this, sword is all juiced. Yeah, you just have to make sure that you put a guy between you and him, I think. I guess over the game is having a checklist of things you need to build. Yeah, I agree. I think that having randomness like enemy spawns, because the thing is, I can play around that. It's not just like, oh, this is bullshit. I can learn and become better for that. And that's fine with me. I think that you can't really learn. Like, Bone Cats, you learn how to play against Bone Cats. You learn how to play around the aimless and what you're supposed to have going into that fight. You can't really play around Krunker just rolling 6 hits over and over again. That's what's different about those two options. Sure. I want to turn around, swap. People Bigfoots don't have aimless anymore? Yep, that was one of the greatest changes in the history of video games, if you ask me. Oh, I didn't even need this charge. I'm gonna leave it in. No, I'm not gonna leave it in. I know what this is. I needed the charge. I needed the charge. I'm so stupid. What the fuck? I needed the charge. I needed the charge to get away from this guy. Alright, hear me out, though. No. God, no. Don't hear me out. I was about to talk about back shadow dashing into the middle to get a double middle position flail. Don't hear me out. What the fuck am I talking about? This guy is about to make my day much worse. Listening and taking notes, don't hear me out. Really? They're not spawning? I have to kill one more. There we go. What the fuck? He's quick. Only one thing to do at a time like this. Back that ass up. Ready to watch me dance on these guys? I should try the Scar Strike there. It'd be pretty cool, yeah. It finally paid out. I'm glad to see that this item actually did get to do something. These waves are kind of scary. He's gonna be on 3. This is fine. So I'm really enjoying backing that ass up. It's pretty sweet. Look at that. It's cool. Oh my god, he got farmed. Whoa! That's embarrassing. That's the coolest trick shot I think anyone's ever gonna hit. That was nasty. Eesh. This wave looks hard to not take damage from. Need to swap this guy so he ties to the spear. Oh, I always get hit in this spot. Okay. So I'm gonna do Rain of Mirrors then. I thought I had it. I did not have it. Hold on. You missed it? Do it again? Alright. I'll do what I can for you, but handled. Okay, I'm pretty confident I will beat the Shogun here. This run was a little worse than the last one. Wow, it really just offered me ice before the Shogun. The clip, sick moves. You. Great value for the final fight. Yeah, it is. I think that it's just really important to have some movement somewhere at least. Charge? I shouldn't hold on to these anymore. Why did I just take damage for no reason? Does anyone know what I was thinking here? Why would I not step forward and move him? Maybe I shouldn't be that confident in my ability to fight this guy. Apparently, you have to stay 2 tiles. You have to stay 1 tile away from him, I think. Maybe I could have swapped into bow staff there. Not sure. Who are all you people? Oh, he moved first, okay. What did he do now? He does a 2 swing? I could have avoided damage there earlier. It feels like the exact time you should have the HP displayed? Yeah. Absolutely. What do you think? Does it kill? I don't know. The trick is you just kind of play it safe, typically. Don't find out. Do I take my coffee? In a cup. Like everyone else. Wait, he actually has to turn around here? It's not great for him. Oh, am I forced into 3 damage here? I think I am. I didn't think about this. I've never seen this position before. I have to get hit here, right? Yeah, I didn't think about it. That's true, though. I have to care a little bit. How weird is that? Why did I turn around? I had to swap him. What is this guy doing? I didn't have to put the shield up. Okay. Just ever lost? I've lost before. I think shield does not consume curse. Yeah, I also took a mental note of that, but I did not say anything about it. So in the first phase, you want to stand 1 tile away from him. So when the Shogun is like where we are, you want to be here. That way, if he queues up charge, you can step forward, swap, and if he queues up spear, you can step out of the way. That's the takeaway. Cool. That's 2 more wins. So now we have day 6 Chainmaster, day 6 Wanderer, day 5 and 6 Ronin, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 Shadow. So half of my remaining runs are this guy. Yeah. Alright. That'll do it. Nice little 2-hour mini Shogun stream. It's been fun. Having a good time. Set for day 7 Shadow. I don't know. Consider being a PNG tuber? Why? I don't really feel like it makes much of a difference. Do people really want to look at something? I feel like it's not that worth. Anyway, I'll see you guys in about 8 hours for Frostpunk 2. Bye-bye.